as well.
I mean, Danny is a very talented Dragon Laner. I think he will be able to fully utilize his champion. The only problem they have right now is still, I mean, great engage coming in from KBG. They have great potential in still closing the distance against this Tristana. And Fennel might need another crowd control champion, possibly another Riven for spells, because his performance early is actually quite good. And I believe he can fully utilize it once again. Orianna for Helios can be quite exciting, see.
That is a crowd control champion. The Shockwave is a really strong tool here, but on the other side, there's also a very classic crowd control champion, the Leona, being picked up there for UU. I feel like that is going to be a big problem for Fennel, especially for that Tristana, because that can just shut down all the mobility of a Tristana if you manages to get onto him. But that Lee Sin Chaz is not actually going to be the Aatrox, it's going to be Spelt. Chaz is going to be jungling with the Lee Sin. A very interesting turn of events, a good mind game there with the early Aatrox pick.
Yeah, this is a great adjustment coming in from Fennel. Lee Sin against the Kazakhs can work quite well too. And now they have early game pressure as well established with this slight adjustment for Fennel. KBG is going to be fully aware of that as well. Let's see what's going to be the change in performance here between these two teams, because I like the draft on both sides. KBG has scaling, KBG has team fighting, they have crowd control as well, but the only thing they don't have is disengage. Fennel has that through the cast of Horizon later on the Gragas. They have the Dragon's Rage as well, but team fighting is still going to be very great on either side too. I'm gonna give this comp an edge on Fennel, but let's see if KBG can still break this.
I feel like Fennel, does have the edge in terms of composition, but I feel like KBG, if they're able to get any sort of lead early, they just snowball out of control, because look at that, they got a Sivir, they got a Jax. If they're given any sort of lead, it becomes very easy for them to really invade and start taking up more space. Even with the safety that Orianna provides, it becomes very difficult and dangerous for Fennel to contest some areas when they have to think about that Kha'Zix.
I mean, yeah, the Kha'Zix is going to be quite a problem later on for sure, especially because of the isolation potential of KBG. The Jax, the Vladimir, and even the Leona is going. They can cause the members of Fennel to just scatter around isolated, but let's see if that's going to happen, or if Fennel will be able to handle it better this time around, since the engage can be quite dangerous as well. Fennel does have massive scaling towards the late game. We have seen some games in which the Lee Sin was able to be very proactive, just like Wild Rift Esports against JBG. And Chaz can be it as well, especially that it's one of his favorite champions.
Yeah, so the problem with that is just, I think the mental barrier of this KBG, the winner from last season, they cannot afford to, be passive. Chaz really has to be the one to set up a lot of these plays in the early game, and set up those plays he's already going for a counter jungle here. Datan possibly could find him.
Yeah, he is just able to finish up the wolves. Will be spotting out Chaz, but gets spotted as well, unable to deny the steal. And Chaz will be continuing on the grump as well. It's a little cheeky, I would say. Now Yuyu's there to sock him out. Fortunately, he will be able to escape and will just go towards the bot side. But that leaves Shama quite vulnerable here under the tower. He is getting poked out a little bit. Also with this explosive charge, Shama might be in a lot of trouble, but still is able to spell shield his way out.
Yep, he should be completely fine. Yuyu, though, really getting that vision game started, and actually getting stunned up. That's a lot of damage on him.
Yeah. Great durability though on Leona. That's the perk of using the Leona, right? Just having more stats, of course, with one of your abilities to resist some of the damage.
Yeah, the ability to just take as much, as much damage as you possibly can, is pretty invaluable there for that Leona, because she's not a very mobile champion. Like Gragas, he has a body slam. He can disengage with the explosive cast. With Leona, it is very, she's a very not mobile champion.
Yeah. Oh no, Arisen might be in a lot of trouble. Will be flashing away and still heal himself back a little bit, but Ignite will be taking him down. That's first blood by KBG Gaming.
That is a beautiful, beautiful first blood coming in from KBG Gaming. Yu looking for more. I think he's just waiting for Daddy to go, and he actually hits it.
Will be fine. Chaz gonna be here. The Yu will allow him to just deny the counter engage.
Yeah, Yu was like, oh, thanks for bringing me to safety with your Dragon's Rage. Now they're still hunting for Shalma here. I think Chaz is looking to hit that. Oh, he hit it. The Sonic Wave. The rest of the homies are coming. Yeah,
they will be committing onto this, but still, it is going to be very scared, of course. The Thon is going to be here. And Andaran is just clearing up mid before he actually rotates here into the bottom lane. Chaz still not committing onto it either. The Solar Flare is gonna pin him down, and Helios will be taken out. Arisen is gonna be next as well. Sonic Wave will be connected, but to no avail. Danny jumping will be putting himself in harm's way as well. That's 3 kills to just 1.
Yeah, 3 kills for KBG, and this is the start of a snowball. Let's take a look at that again. A lot of overcommitment here by Fennel, and they didn't cut their losses when they should have, and they really waited for Anran 9 to get down there. But I do like the risk that Danny took here to go for that 1 kill, but unfortunately it just didn't work out for Fennel. I like the proactivity, it's what I was looking for, but they overcommitted hard.
And this time, KBG Gaming will be getting the leverage, the momentum here in this game as well. Fennel, they need to step back a little bit. They do have scaling. And the only thing bad a while ago is the timing, of course. KBG was more prepared, especially with Andra 9 visiting there, and with them being able to poke them out and get the Solar Flare done to pin down one member of Fennel. And now they're putting it into a more lead with starting this RH. Chaz is gonna be here as well. Is he gonna be committing onto this? Sonic Wave will be connecting. Horizon just poking him out. Helios is chunked out already, out of the picture. As the Thon is gonna be committing here onto the RH. Horizon is gonna be moving towards the top lane, maybe to help out Chaz secure a couple of plays. This time, again, similar to the bottom lane, they're putting themselves in the top spot, and that's gonna be another kill.
Yep, a beautiful Solar Flare to start that one off, and then they had, of course, the Kha'Zix to follow up if ever they needed to, or wanted to go for more. KBG already getting everything started here. Danny and Arisen, though, will they risk it against KG? They are.
They will be trying to deal the damage. That's going to be used as well to try and pin KG down. It's taking a bit of a hard time, but Danny will still pick up the kill and might be able to push this tower down, unless Yu can successfully defend. He don't have the explosive charge this time. Finally has it. Horizon as well is tanking a bit of damage there. 2 plates secured by Danny. One more auto attack.
There you go. The plates have been secured, and the tower very soon, as this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy for Danny. That is the first turret of the game there, and that could be a little window of light there for Fennel, as they have kind of evened up the score, even without evening up the kills. They've gotten the gold pretty much even with 2 KBG, which is no small feat, except for immediately after Shelly just says, alright, I want the lead again.
Yeah, they also have taken the dragon in the bottom side river, so double objective secured here by KBG Gaming, and Fennel has yet to secure any as well. That initial lead a while ago denied as well with just 1 tower takedown by KBG Gaming. Now Fennel has to play safely again. It's all about scaling. They have many scaling champions. The only thing that is not scaling is the Lee Sin. So might as well just invest on it, play a little bit safer, and let KBG Gaming take control a little bit of this game, but don't let everything be taken.
Yeah, So Keep Best, they are taking pretty much everything in terms of objectives, but it is still very possible for Fennel to make this comeback, especially with Danny being pretty fed.
Oh no! He actually is going to be commenting despite the cancel on the isolation. Thon is still able to burst him up now. Spell is going to be running him down. But the flash and the jump, of course, of this Kha'Zix is just going to create the distance he requires. Kratos is taken out. Danny's all alone now in the bottom lane.
Oh, Danny has to get out of there. There's no way that he can defend against Iron 9 and Yu at the same time. And Deton controlling the top lane here for Speltz. It's looking pretty grim here for Fennel as that lead starts growing larger and larger for KBG. Let's take a look at that again, because Arisen, he was just trapped here under the tower. Solar Flare, every single stun, every single piece of CC. He tried to go for the honey fruit at the very end, but then the Vladimir's Hemo Plague just finished him off before the fruit could land on the ground.
Unfortunate turnaround of event, or series rather, of events for Fennel. They have been struggling so hard here in this game. Just trying to get back. 3,000 gold lead is not really all too difficult. But the way that Keep Best Gaming is playing this is actually very proactive. Now they're invading, setting a trap. Arisen will step on it. Body Slam gonna be used, but can he actually escape? The flash will allow him to. Healers is there. Just letting the damage. Explosive charge gonna be used as well. The kick by Chaz a little off. That is weird, and Keep Best Gaming is gonna turn on to the Hemo Plague! As Andra 9 is just stealing so much! Danny will explode, Horizon will be able to stay alive! But that was disastrous for Fennel.
That is an insane play for KBG. They just absolutely decimated Fennel. And look at you attacking the tower just so you know, the minions would be saved, so that the rest of his teammates could bang on that tower without fear of getting the minions down. But that kick from Chaz was so awkward. It just was not the best. And then Andronai with a 4-man Hemo Plague. What target selection, you know, he just came in, flashed everybody out. But look at his death bush.
They will try to turn once again. Stasis gonna be used to buy a little bit of time. Shockwave as well gonna be invested. As usually taking too much damage, but this time Xiaoma wanting more. He lands the dent onto Fennel. And now he's looking for more. Andran going in once again with a Hemo Plague. Dan is taking too much and has to flash away.
Oh my god, there were 4 people in that bush. They took so long to kill the support, and then they got pretty much soloed by Xiaoma, who just, you know, ricochet, boomerang, auto attacks, and he flashed after them and then got a kill for himself. Was that worth it? I don't think so, but Fennel really doesn't have a lot of choices at this point in the game. 10 minutes 30, 6k down, and they really are in desperation mode at the moment.
Yeah, 3-0-1, 3-1-5 for the carries here of Keep Best Gaming. It's a scary position of Fennel right now to go up against them compared to their carries. It's such a struggle that they're experiencing. All of the plays that they have been making so far has been 100% punished. Chaz is gonna be quite deep in the area, in the jungle area here of Keep Best Gaming. Cask could be used, but only to the Leona. He is able to soak in so much damage. Might be better to target other champions. And Horizon is gonna be traded out. This time, it is KBG getting initiated! Great kick this time around! More chance to pick up the kill onto the Spear! And Fennel finally able to get a great one.
Yeah, there we go. Finally, a start of something new here for Fennel. Chaz with a beautiful, beautiful Dragon's Rage there. But will it be enough to actually...
Oh no!
This?
Oh no, Chaz!
Got caught.
Oh, he got caught, yeah. He as well is gonna be next. And then will just flash in and take the kill.
Now, that begs the question, why would they stay there? Knowing full well that, you know, KBG is just around the corner. Why they stay there? I get that they were backing, but like, you could have gotten the kill, backed out much earlier, in a safer spot in your own jungle, and taken that win. But now, yeah, unfortunately, KBG got 2 more kills from that, so 1 step forward, 2 steps back here for Fennel.
Yeah, and Keep Best Gaming is just gonna be starting this Baron. I mean, is there any way for Fennel to actually get the steal? The Solar Flare is gonna be there as well. Ask will not be felt by Keep Best Gaming. And at 12 minutes and 12 seconds, they have taken the Baron.
That is a really, really quick Baron for... Yeah. for KBG, for anybody, pretty much off spawn. And I don't know what Fennel's gonna do about that. They have so little control over this map already. They're in their own jungle is just, you know, is just being taken. Speltz has no control over that part of the jungle. It's just Hanran 9 who's completely eating it all. And slowly but surely, Chaz just disappeared.
Yeah, just disappeared from the map through the burst there of the Dawn. And now even the bottom lane is being pushed here by Hanran 9, allowing the rest of KBG to just push mid, but it actually goes in. That's how scary Hanran is. And they have to give a lot of respect towards him. Even alone, he can pull up a fight. And Speltz, isolated, will be spotted out here by the Dawn. Fortunately, was able to at least exit out. But again, every single lane is being pushed right now. The inhibitor tower into the mid lane is going to be next as well. And Fennel cannot do anything but watch. Gas going to be used by Arisen as the last hurrah, but unable to set anything up. Speltz is going to be in a lot of trouble. Top lane Inhib is going to be taken down. Keep this gaming. They only are going to be able to just end the misery of Fennel with this huge wave. A 2-0 sweep by KBG.
A huge win by KBG, a very commanding sweep against Fennel. This was just peak KBG, total control of the map. This is what we saw from the last season. This is what we're used to seeing when the conversation goes